Hello everyone and welcome to Impress Me, a show in which I give my first impressions of a game, the game this time being Rocket League, a fairly interesting game. It is a soccer game in which you control these little RC cars, and your only goal and the only rule, really, is to get the ball into your opponent's goal, which we just did there, and you can see that it explodes and sends everyone flying when you make a goal. It's a very arcadey game. It actually reminds me a lot of something like NBA Jam, I guess, where it is about it is very different, obviously, because you're playing these little cars instead of people. But it gives that same sort of vibe where you're not following every single rule of sport, especially this. You're really not following any rules of soccer other than it needs to get into the opponent's goals, and you need to stop them from doing that to you. And the main mechanics of the game, as you can see, are you can sort of jump around. You can do a little double jump there. You can sort of propel yourself forward. You can do it backward, or you can do this sort of midair like roll to the right or the left. And then you have this boost, as you can see here. And the boost is actually a very interesting part of the game, because it does, once we get in here, it does more than just propel it. As you can see here, it does just propel. It can propel you forward, but it also actually, once we'll gather up some more juice, as you the little orange globe or glowy things on the ground actually give you a boost, and the boost can be seen in the lower right hand corner. It's that bar that fills up. I'm at 82 boost right now. And as you'll be able to see, is you can actually use it to fly a little bit. And this can actually make for some really creative ways to get a goal, because you can hit it while it's in the air into the goal, or just to get it away from your side, or what have you. I'm not particularly good at it, so I won't be able to show off any incredible tricks or anything like that. But it isn't. Oh, close there. It is an interesting thing nonetheless, and it makes it very fun. It also the game is also very fast paced. It always feels like either side is about to score. Like you see there, once it gets onto your side or their side, it usually doesn't take too long for either team to score, whether it be on purpose or on accident, because you will find that occasionally you or your teammates will hit into your own goal. I think one of the strongest points of this game is actually how arcadey it is, because it's very easy to pick up and play. The controls are pretty basic. You have essentially your gas pedal, you've got the jump, and you've got the boost. And while you can do a lot of tricks with that, it's pretty easy for someone to just pick up on that right away. While like the more complicated moves like flying midair and stuff are much more difficult. But one of the greatest strengths the game has is, as I was saying, is how arcadey it is, in that it's very easy to understand. They were just holding, at the time of recording this, they were just holding a tournament for the game. And it's very easy to just watch, because there are really no rules other than get it in the goal. So it's very easy to understand. It's not as intimidating as maybe some other streamed games are, or esport games. But I think the player base is actually fairly large because it is cross-platform between the PlayStation and PC, and as of the time of recording, it is actually free for PlayStation Plus members. I'm playing it on PC with a Xbox controller plugged in, but I think that really helped. It being cross-platform really helped this initial stages of the game, because I feel like if it was just if it had just released on PC, it may not have worked out very well because the player base might not have been there. And I think they really solved a lot of problems by making it cross-platform, especially making it free for the PlayStation members. But, oh, we're close there. Oh, we missed. But the game can get pretty intense. You can make some pretty wild passes to you and your teammates. Whether or not they're on purpose is something else entirely different, but still makes for a lot of fun. All the games are 5 minutes. I don't think you can edit that at all. Certainly not in the online mode. All the online modes are 5 minutes ranked and just the normal play. You can do your own private matches between you and friends or you and bots. You don't need to be connected to the internet to play or anything. As you can see at the end of every match, you get a new unlock. You can see the scores there, see how well you did. We're going to get out of this. That was a online standard match. As you can see here, there's singles, doubles, the 3v3, which we just did, and the 4v4 aptly named chaos mode. And it is very chaotic. You wouldn't think just that one extra player would make it that much more hectic, but it is actually incredibly difficult. The ball goes everywhere. There's just a lot of players going everywhere, and it's pretty difficult. We were just doing the normal game mode there, just normal online, but they also do have ranked. I've done a little bit of the doubles ranked. You can see I don't know. I doubt my skill rating is anything too great. But that's pretty much all it is. You can see that private match where you can invite players. I don't know if you can invite players cross-platform to a party, but I don't see. I don't think you can. But they also have exhibition games. You can just play against local player. This game does also have a split-screen co-op, which may be a selling point for certain PC users. But the exhibition mode is just you playing a match. It has these seasons, in which I'm pretty far into, but it lets you sort of customize your team. You pick from a set of icons, and you can name your team. You just play the matches. It does. I was playing on rookie, so it's fairly easy. You can see I've only lost the one time, and most of the time it's not even close. But and it is nice because at any point you can just start a new season. You can modify the one that's on now. Look at the standings. You can look at any of the matches you need to play. The garage, as you can see. I do have all the cars unlocked. It does not take a whole lot of effort to unlock everything, because you do unlock everything so quickly. And I think the developers have said that the cars are pretty much purely cosmetic. The hitboxes might be slightly different on certain models, but for the most part they're the same. I've got decals. I don't have any for that car, but if we switch over to this, you can see you can throw on different decals. Spin the camera around, show you. You can change the paint colors for your whatever team you happen to be playing on. There's tires, which I think are purely. I think everything is purely cosmetic, but a bunch of different tires you can choose from. Here are the different boosts. You can different effects. You got like the snowflakes ones here. I'm using the flowers. You get the nice sitar in the background when you play or when you boost. But they've got a whole lot. There's also hats, as every PC game should have. We'll actually equip that the witch's hat, but there's loads of hats. Just fun little cosmetic items, makes you stand out a bit. And they also got these antennas you can pick from a whole list of countries, just tons. Or you can pick these goofier things. I had the gingerbread going for a while, but switched to the heart. But that's about it for the garage. There are these training missions that the aerial ones aren't. They do have 3 difficulty modes, and as you can see, Rookie, Pro, All Star. But the aerial ones are incredibly difficult. Goalie and striker are pretty much what they sound like. Goalie, practice keeping balls out of the goal, and striker, you practice making goals. And aerial, it has balls suspended in the air where you have to boost and fly in the air in order to hit them. So far, I do actually really like the game. I think it is incredibly fun. It's a nice, just kind of like pick up and play sort of game. It's very fun if you get a group of friends together and you start performing just ridiculous stunts going everywhere. The game does also have, I don't believe you can record, we might be able to at the end, but for seasons and exhibitions, you can definitely, at the end of the match, it gives you an option to save that game, and you can go back and view it. And I think I do actually have, I do have, I don't think either of these really matter, but you can go back in, view games that you've played. You get this free roaming camera. Oh, loading everything in. There we go. And you can also change how fast it plays, 200%. Actually, this is a game full of just me there and all the AI, and this AI is on the rookie side, so it's on the lowest setting, so it is pretty easy. But even from you can tell the rookie AI isn't that great. And in fact, there's been multiple times where your own AI will score on your own goal. For I don't know, no apparent reason, honestly. But you can also switch between the cameras. You can switch between players. But yeah, that's about it for that. Let's go back to the main menu. But the game is really fun. One of my main complaints, though, is I feel like it does need some sort of customizations with the game modes. It is fine as it is now. I believe it's a $20 game, and I think it's pretty fair. But if they were going to add anything, I would kind of like the ability to sort of modify the games a little bit, even if it's just modifying how long a game goes on, or like a score limit, or something to that effect. But other than that, it is just a really fun game. We'll actually hop into All-Star and see how much I get destroyed by the AI. But I think it's fair to say that the game has impressed me. I have had a lot of fun with the game so far. Off to a good start. And I would recommend it. It's a very fun game. It's definitely worth picking up if you and some friends can get it together and get your own little 3v3 team or 2v2 or whatever you want to be doing. And I think that about covers it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.